Previously on The Kitchen Nigeria. In the previous week, our third contestant, Vanessa, proved herself on the show. She thrilled and dazzled her guests with her special menu. It was a roller coaster time for her, but she was unshaken and showed us what it means to be a fine and brilliant restaurateur. With 3 super contestants down, next up is Chef Seun Tando, and he's super ready to take on the laborious task before him. The show's getting more intriguing, the stakes are super high. You're welcome to The Kitchen Nigeria, brought to you by Mastercard. Our business here is to find Nigeria's #1 kitchen entrepreneur. 4 contestants are fighting for that spot and a chance to win 2 million naira. Today on The Kitchen Nigeria, you are most welcome to a Parisian rainforest. The last man standing himself, Seun, has put together an amazing dining experience for you. It has Mediterranean flavors, a touch of France, and a little hidden secret of Nigeria. I'm doing a Japanese bow to our lovely defenders right here. I'm waiting for like a Japanese-inspired surprise today, but who knows? It's been 3 amazing weeks. Welcome to Seun's Pop-Up right here on The Kitchen Nigeria. I'm your host, Il Rhymes, and this is The Kitchen Nigeria, brought to you by Mastercard. It's Seun's Pop-Up week, and he has a challenging task ahead of him. Seun will have to set up his own team and workspace and most definitely go through the pressure of managing money, time, and people.
So this week is going to be one hell of a week, and I know these 3 days working back to back is going to be strenuous, but I have my team and I'm pretty confident that we can actually pull this off at the end of the day. I'm a little bit nervous but excited. You know, they say the best wine is served last, and I'm here to represent the guys considering the fact that I'm the only guy in this competition, so there's so much pressure on me. But at the end of the day, I think I can do this. I can bring the trophy back home by God's grace.
He has had to fight hard for this passion, and he definitely has a story to tell.
I changed careers to become a chef. I studied accounting in university, but obviously I didn't like accounting and I like cooking. It's therapeutic for me, and I went to like culinary school to buff up my experience for like 7 years. I worked in Belgium and in Aspen, and that kind of gave me more like confidence to actually showcase my work as a chef.
Seun's dessert impressed our judges at the semi-finals, and he has made it through to the finals to give them an extraordinary experience that might earn him a place as the winner of The Kitchen Nigeria.
I know the stereotype in Nigeria is that it's for women, but I feel like men can do it better. Cooking makes me happy, so that's kind of why I'm doing this, to be honest.
He will hit the streets and storm the kitchen in the quest of finding the perfect touch to give his guests an experience of a lifetime.
So my menu is Nigerian inspired, but I use lots of French techniques to create my dishes. So I cook with wine and fruits, so you kind of have to taste the wines with the food so you actually know, because experience is the best teacher. So I met the sommelier in Lekki.
So I'm looking at your menu, starting with the squid.
Yes.
You're cooking with some wine.
Yes.
Red or white?
White.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what wine would go best with all 3.
Probably going to be like a sweet wine.
Sweet white.
Sweet white, yes.
Okay, so then the rosé would work for that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. My fingers are still crossed based on the fact that I don't know what wines, like whether the wine will work with the food I actually make, but I will still have to pair them with the meals before the day, just, you know, to make sure that everything goes according to plan.
Because we do the welcome drinks with the sparkling, so we'll just continue that for the dessert. So start and end with that.
Oh, nice.
And in between, then we have the Sauvignon Blanc, Rosé, and Shiraz.
I use white wine to make most of the meals. That, for example, the squid, I'm going to use white wine. I have a sweet white wine and a Sauvignon Blanc for my dishes. This is actually for the paella, the Sauvignon Blanc, and the other sweet wine is for my squid. This is for my coq au vin. I'm going to buy chicken breasts. I'm going to serve them with my chicken drumsticks as well as my coq au vin, which also goes to go with the sweet wine. I'm trying to buy everything I need, but at the end of the day, you can never really buy all the things. Sometimes you're still going to have to rush and get this and get that. So this is going to be for my panna cotta. I'm going to set it the day before so that the next day is ready to eat. It's like a gelatin-like kind of dessert. It's a jelly dessert, so it's cream and it's made up of milk and cream and vanilla and gelatin, obviously, to make it jelly-like. So I'm buying lots of butter because I'm a French chef, and French chefs always cook with butter. And then I'm going to buy cooking cream and whipping cream. I'm using whipping cream for my dessert, the panna cotta, as I said before. To make it sweeter, I'm going to add it to my milk. So I need this for my asaro, Duchess asaro, because asaro's base is the palm oil. And then for my Duchess asaro to finish, I'm going to need spray oil. I'm looking forward to actually buying the rest of my stuff and seeing how it will actually turn out on the day, because I've prepped everything, but you know, the outcome is always determines a lot of things. I finished shopping, so moving on to the next stage.
Hi, lovely to meet you. You know, it's so funny, when I saw your menu, the first thing that came to mind was having a proper tropical setup.
Exactly.
Like really nice, modern, tropical look.
Yes.
So what do you have in mind already so far?
I want to have like some statues of some people, like, you know, welcoming guests and stuff like that, and have like some, you know, palm trees, some sunflowers, you know, some just things to kind of highlight my dish in essence. So.
Okay, so the first thing when the guests come in, we have to look at that. Then we have to look at your table, which is very key.
Yes.
And then the ambiance. So those three things.
Gloria from Farah and Tara gave me the idea of doing the roof with, like, you know, leaves falling down and all that. So, and like she said, less is more. So, you know, I just worked with what she said. All my plates are going to have like this natural ambience, like a pond or a valley, or, you know, something, you know, that will capture nature. That's kind of like what I'm going for the day. So I'm hoping that everybody will be, you know, wowed, and I will win the whole thing. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Lovely meeting you, and good luck for Friday.
Hello?
Hi, Seun.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
I'm alright. I have this event, and I would like to invite you to my finalist competition in Kitchen Nigeria.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, really?
People want to eat my food, so I was surprised that it just sold out before I even started my week.
We are here to support Chef Seun Tando. He called us a few weeks back, so we just asked him a few questions, like what idea was he trying to bring to life? And he said he was serving a tropical meal that night and needed the place to look like a tropical rainforest. So that's what inspired the greens and, you know, the lights that you see tonight. Chef Tando is also trying to infuse a lot of Nigerian elements into his menu. That is why we have tried to, you know, build an African-inspired set for him. Just want to wish Chef Seun Tando all the best. We believe in his craft, and we expect that he's going to come home with the prize.
I work with my team every day. I have a cafe in Bagara, and most of them work with me for my private dinings and any other event I have to do. So I've been working with them for a long time, so we kind of get ourselves. The only people that are new to me are probably my waitresses, because I had to get extra waitresses for this event. I think we'll be good together.
Cometh the hour, cometh the man. Seun has put himself through the paces, and he is ready to treat his guests to a memorable dining experience.
Are you enjoying the process and all the stress?
I love the process, I love the stress.
Well, that's what counts, I suppose. It's gonna be
But
perfect, I'm sure.
hopefully, you all like it.
Yeah, I have no doubt.
This is like a little taster. This is just an amuse-bouche. I didn't put this on the menu.
Nice. Nice.
So-
We're all looking forward to that.
Yes.
All right, guys, so I see a bunch of guests out here enjoying themselves literally in what we like to call the holding area. I'm just gonna bump into them and ask them how they're doing. Hi, guys. Sorry to just bump into your conversation, but for tonight, are you guys ready for the awesome chef? Have you heard about Chef Seun?
I thought a lot of the guys that came before him, they were doing like Asian influences.
Yes.
Meanwhile, he seems to be trying to do that
Mediterranean.
balance between Mediterranean and Nigerian. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Awesome.
Can't wait to try it.
I'm really looking forward to it. He's the only guy he's representing. So.
Yes, he's the last man standing.
I'm the last one, but I'm the first. This is my first experience in general of this.
Perfect. Tanas, it's been an amazing 3 weeks. Tonight, the final pop-up, Seun's pop-up. Tell us about, the experience so far and what you expect from the final contestant.
It's been an incredible experience. I've just been blown away by how talented these young chefs are. They are close to restaurant quality. Honestly, the food has been on point. The service with some has been incredible. For others, I can see where, and I think the passion is there. So I'm so excited to see what comes next.
All right, guys, all set. We're about to fill up the whole dining table right now. Sold out event, pop-up for Seun. All I can say is fingers crossed he's gonna deliver an amazing experience. This is The Kitchen Nigeria. Hi everyone, good evening. How are we feeling tonight? Okay, all nice and smart. I can see people are networking on the table and you're enjoying the chef says to tell you that's an Oreo puff puff. Did anybody guess that it was a puff puff? No. I thought it was like little amala bits. And I was like, where's the stew for that? Yeah. But he says for you guys to simply enjoy it. Now, the most important rule this evening is for you to do one thing and one thing only. And that's to have a good time. Let me hear everyone say, have a good time. Have a good time. So on that note, without further ado, let me introduce you our chef and our host for the evening who's put the magic together. Please put your hands together for Seun.
I love the decorations. It really sits well with the forest theme the chef was trying to go for. The ambience is lovely.
Absolutely beautiful. Even it's hard to find a similar nice ambience like this in Germany. So we like it very much.
I actually like the decor. I just was overwhelmed by the decor.
The ambience was incredible.
I thought it was quite creative. It was very cordon bleu.
Thank you all for coming to my pop-up. I mean, obviously, this is like the amuse-bouche. It's not like, it's supposed to be like a chef surprise. It's mango caramel with Oreo puff-puff. The starters are going to be, well, first of all, before I actually continue, this is a forest theme. My menu is like a tropical menu. I'm trying to fuse like Nigerian ingredients with using French techniques to cook, because I mean, that's how I learned how to make food. I went to a school called Le Cordon Bleu, and kind of like I used all the techniques to kind of like merge Nigerian food with French techniques.
Why did you pick squid? Do you think a lot of Nigerians like squid?
I don't know if other Nigerians like squid, but it's something I had done before, and it was a hit. So I said, let me just try it again.
Okay, so I see you've got the squid, you've got the chicken lollipops. I see some bacon over there.
Yeah.
So what are you doing with the bacon?
It's just for decorations, and this is like.
So I need to approve your bacon. Let me see just how juicy your bacon is.
It's not juicy, it's crispy.
Chris, can I see how crispy your bacon is? We're about to find out if he's a very stingy guy. He's actually gonna break a tiny bit of the bacon for me, or if he's gonna give me a big chunk. There we go. Well, so he's a semi-stingy guy because he gave me just this tiny bit of bacon, but I guess he has 20 people to feed. So we're gonna see just how nice this tastes. It's just proper crisp.
It's crispy, right?
Yeah. So how do you garnish the meal with this?
You have to see about that.
See it to find out. So Seun's not letting any of the secrets out the bag, so you have to keep watching him. Seun, best of luck.
So the first thing on the menu will be the appetizers, and then that's the grilled squid with jollof rice. So you can get the correlation. So you see grilled squid with like the jollof rice. It's kind of like, how would I explain it? It's something that you wouldn't really think about, and that's kind of why I kind of like put it out there. The barbecue crispy lollipop chicken, there's something we do call French trimming. It's how you cut the chicken, and that's why the lollipop, that's, you know, it's picking up and you put it, you know, it's lollipop. Then the barbecue crispy, it's the crispiness of the lollipop chicken is like sweet from Frosties, I'm not supposed to say that, but yeah, I'm just trying to let you know what you're eating before you eat it. And then the courgette in courgette soup is a courgette with like a marinara sauce on like with an actual courgette. So you can also eat the courgette as well with the soup. So I'll come out to introduce the main course after you've tried the appetizers. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.
The appetizer, I think I had the barbecue chicken with the sauce. That was quite interesting. My appetizer was the calamari. That was really, really nice.
I would definitely say that was the one.
The squid we bought was cut the wrong way. That's how we're actually serving the squid now. We just made sure that's the same way we're serving it from Friday, Saturday. So we made a mistake. I mean, it was a mistake that turned into the actual dish. So I wouldn't say it was like a bad, it was a good mistake. Is there anything like that? Yeah, it was a good mistake. The main course, what you have is the coq-au-vin with Duchess asaro. Asaro is a Nigerian dish. Duchess asaro is actually from Duchess potatoes, mashed potatoes, but like I tried to make it like Nigerian, and Duchess is like a French way of cooking the potatoes. So, and the coq-au-vin is chicken cooked in white wine and mushroom sauce with cream. The paella is kind of Nigerian inspired with the berry and wine jus, which I hope you guys like. I think you liked it.
I had the chicken coq-au-vin, which is simply beautiful, the right taste, the right texture, and just the right kind of feel and the right twang to it.
I like the use of the wine juices for that meal. Tasted well, good taste. My main course was the paella, the seafood paella, which I thought was enjoyable as well.
The main course with the chicken and grease, it was great. Like I never ever had anything like that before. Like he actually went out of his way to give an unbelievable service like this. So
the main course, coq-au-vin, that was really good. I think it had sweet potato mash in it and everything. So that was very delicious.
The overall service, not great. So the communication between front of house and back of house is not there.
You have to be remembering everything. You can't be telling you things and you can't be forgetting. Which one is coq-au-vin and there's courgette? Which one is all this one you're telling me all this story? You know, I wasn't really sure about someone come in and tell me, oh, somebody wants this. Oh, no, they don't want this. This, that. So I was kind of confused as to what people want, and I'll make things and they'll say, this person did not get. I'll be like, but you told me this and that, you know? So it kind of confused me like midway. So that's when I started getting a little frustrated and getting agitated at everyone. This is the main course. Now. Did you do the thing yesterday? Maybe I would have put my front of house through more rigid training. The next course is the desserts, and we have apple crumble and panna cotta. I hope you enjoy it, and please don't forget to vote, and thank you very much.
What stood out for me today was the food. The food was really, really nice.
The food was great.
Memorable.
Virtually impeccable.
The food was amazing.
It's very delicious.
Incredible.
I feel like some dishes were probably a bit less than others. I wish the main was slightly more for some dishes.
But I love the fact that he set a tone. He's got the place. People are talking. The music has got a nice background. The ambiance is beautiful.
The saxophonist was just killing it. A lot of the classics that was bringing back nostalgic memories. So the atmosphere was killing it.
So we really appreciate the whole evening.
It was fun, and then the fire eater dude, that guy has, he has guts.
fire eater. I enjoyed everything. He planned this whole thing very well.
Eating all what he's done today is not new because he cooks all the time in the house, and it's not new. I mean, eating good food cooked by him.
I'm very proud.
I'm more towards the impressed because, I mean, it's a difficult task what he had to do. Being able to do all of this within a week is not easy. All in all, it was positive, definitely, with room for improvement, which is fair.
I think I pulled a lot of stunts that deserve a win, basically. I want to thank everyone for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed the desserts, which was the final dish. And please don't forget to vote for me to win. And thank you again. I appreciate it.
I want to tell you, this is a competition called The Kitchen Nigeria. I like how your mobile phone is out, by the way, because we have these little cards on the tables with QR codes. All you need to do is scan that. You need to rate the food. So once the food comes out and you like it and you enjoy it, please give him good marks because you decide if he becomes the winner or not.
It has been an amazing 3 days of pop-up dieting for Chef Tando and of course our other contestants, Shea Logo, Moyo, and Vanessa. Join us next week as we decide who takes home the grand prize and becomes the chief restaurateur on The Kitchen Nigeria.
There is so much talent in this country. There is so much promise. So I'm proud, I'm excited about what the future can bring and what this collaboration with Lost in Lagos can also bring.
It's been a priceless experience on our culinary journey, bringing you the best restaurateurs and chefs in Nigeria. Our top 4 finalists have done an amazing job putting up this amazing pop-up experience week in and week out. I'm talking about Shea Logo, Moyo, Vanessa, and of course the last man standing, Seun. They've done everything in the books right. They've thrilled the guests, they've wowed the judges, and now the only thing left to do is to crown our king or queen. Keep watching next week to find out who goes home with 2 million naira and who becomes the top chef right here on The Kitchen Nigeria, brought to you by Mastercard. My name's Il Rhymes, and I'll see you next time.
On the next episode of The Kitchen Nigeria.
We've been through an amazing journey of the show, and today is our grand finale.
I think I deserve to win. You know, it was a very tough competition.
Yes. But honestly, whoever wins, I'm super happy. We've all done so much.
To be honest, they're like respectable contestants.
At the end of the day, I brought my personality, I brought my life, I brought my whole upbringing to you guys.
Without further ado, the winner for season 1 is